Action.
Okay. Hi, I'm Beverly Butler, and where's makeup?
Sorry, they can't be here till tomorrow.
All right, well, we'll have to go ahead and do this because I know that Jim's birthday can't wait. This is my friend, very good friend for many, many years, Jim Peterson. And we are celebrating his 70th birthday, and I just want to say that I am so glad that he's 70 and I'm nowhere close to 70. So this is a great joy to me. But Jim and I came to work at the Children and Youth Project in 1968, which would be, right, Jim, 44 years ago. And at that point, there were 6 of us who came from out of state to work for this Children and Youth Project under the direction of Marion Birdwhistle. Jim and Judy and Jonathan came from the Northwest, and I came from Florida, and there were some other people from Boston, et cetera, et cetera. But by the time I got here in July, Jim and his buddy Art, who had gotten here before me, had already taken the best desk. So I was kind of left to sit back in the corner and just huddle, but I managed to still be a fantastic social worker during that particular period. There are many good stories, most of them which I cannot remember, of those early days, but one in particular is that you may or may not remember. There was a restaurant bar, kind of called the, there wasn't liquor in those days. You could order beer or bring your brown bag. But there was it was a good beer place, a good drinking place called the Library, and it was right across from the Downtowner, where the Downtowner is today. And Jim and I, and maybe there were some other people, but I don't remember, were not always as conscientious as we became later, as we matured. But that was one afternoon during the work week when we were having a beer at the library, and the phone rang, and they came over and said, "Are either of you Jim or Beverly, because Dr. Hostler wants to speak with you." So Dr. Hostler was our medical director of the CNY clinic and had needed a social worker, and neither one of us were to be found, and how she knew it was the library we'll never know. But it was one of those more embarrassing moments. We worked out and about in the county, and I remember Jim running around in his little red Volkswagen. He worked a different geographical area than I did. But I can also remember that there was a project called Tick Mountain, where a bunch of us got together and decided we were going to buy this big piece of land, who knows with what, because we were social workers, and we were going to all build a house or something like that. But I think we decided it was too many ticks or whatever. So anyway, that fell through. And at some point, Jim left and went off to do a variety of things, and I stayed, so I was at the University of Virginia for my whole professional career. And he came back, and we would see each other off and on. And I do remember a time you may not remember, but I am a recovering alcoholic, which many of you know. And I was kind of at my last gasp as far as being able to function. So I wasn't driving anymore, but I remember I called Jim, so I had to have somebody drive me. I called Jim to come pick me up to take me to see my shrink. And I remember he came out to Ivy to do that, and that was really great. And you are one of these people that can be counted on to do all kinds of great things for people. And you're very, very generous and very loyal, and I've really appreciated that over the years. So we've kind of, off and on, while we were working, touch base every once in a while. We'll see each other in the community or whatever. And since he retired, and I have retired, we see each other now for lunch once in a while. And he's gotten involved in the Rockfish Sanctuary, where he's been very helpful as far as moving this project forward. So I just want to thank you for your years of friendship and all the help that you've been, and I hope you have a great 70th birthday.